Hi, my name is Coach Shelia Henry, author, CEO, influencer, motivational speaker, and talk show host. I am so excited to be a part of this summit, Comeback from a Setback. Let me give you a brief description of my comeback. I come from a small family. My mother and my father got divorced when I was 2 years old, so I've never really had my father in the home with me. But I was an essential part of my father's family. My grandfather was a business owner. He owned a chain of motels, and I was so enthused with him being a business owner. He would take us to the motel. We would see him clean up all the rooms, do the day-to-day activities, and it just did something to me as a little girl. I was excited that I had a grandpa that was a business owner, and that was something that I wanted to do. I wanted to own my own business. Mind you to say, as a young girl, a teenager, a young adult, I did get into the workforce, did an 8 to 5 job. I did what I needed to do because I felt like that's what everyday Americans are supposed to do. Go to school, go to work, get paid, and do it all over again. With that being said, I am not discrediting corporate America and people that work in 8 to 5, but I knew eventually 8 to 5 was not for me. So I ventured out on entrepreneurship. I birthed my first business, Hazel Maid Services. And with Hazel Maid Services, I got a logo, I got a tagline, I got into the business directories, but I didn't have any business background and education. So I dived into branding my business. And today I'm going to talk to you about the importance of branding your business. Discover the purpose behind the brand. You know exactly what you want for your business, and you know what you want for your brand. So you have to be specific on how you're going to serve your customers, what you have to offer your customers, your core value of the business. Every successful business has a powerful purpose behind it, and so should yours. As a business owner, you are the only person that knows your dreams. Dive into them. No one is going to dream for your dreams the way that you dream for your dreams. No one is going to run your business the way that you're going to run your business. Why? Because it's your business. And it's up to you to make sure that your business and your brand thrives. For example, what comes to mind when I say these different things, these household brands? Coca-Cola. The first thing that I think of is a quench thirster, a great drink, and a big brand. So I have big expectations when I purchase from Coca-Cola. So when you have big expectations of a brand that you purchase from, if you are a brand, then they're going to have big expectations from your brand as well. The next big brand is Nike. Just do it. Nike is a big apparel athlete brand he's famous for his logo and his saying, like Nike, just do it. Google. Now we all use Google. It's 2020. And when we're riding around or we get a hungry feeling and we pull up our phones and we Google. And Google's going to give you what you're looking for. So I look at Google as a mega directional information guide and blueprint for where you want to go, what you want to get, recommendations, brick and mortars. It gives you everything. So all you have to do is Google. Today, Google is a multi-million-dollar industry. And that's just to name a few. But make no mistake about it, Recognized and loved companies are valuable assets to their brand. Have you thought about a brand mission? What's your brand mission? In essence, you have to craft a clear expectation of what your company is passionate about. Be passionate about what you want. I've learned to think of it this way. Get in the game. There are big brands, there are household names, but you got to get in the game. If you don't get in the game, you can always be a player, but if you don't get in the game, you won't learn how to win. And winners are winning. Branding your business is essential. You have to stay in the game, stay on top of the game, and try to stay ahead of the game. Now, let's get back to brand mission. Your brand mission is your why, your what, and your how, and the reason you get up every day. Many of you are waiting on the brand to take you to the next level, but you got to take the brand to the next level. May I say that again? Many of you are waiting on the brand to take you to the next level, but you got to take the brand to the next level. Branding can be broken down into 3 phases: brand strategy, brand identity, and brand marketing. Brand strategy will map out how you're different, trustworthy, memorable, and likable by your ideal customers. It will convey your purpose, your promise, and how you solve problems. All you're building is connections. Build connections. You got to consistently build connections. You think of your brand strategy as a blueprint of how you want the world to see your business. And how is that? When I first started in business, I felt like, hey, how am I going to get myself out there? What am I going to do? I was forking money here, forking money there, trying to get other people to get my business out there. But you gotta be able to get in the game and do the work. Because if you don't do the work, you will not get results. I'm so happy to be able to share branding tips with you today. Let's talk about brand identity. Brand identity is the way you convey the message, public, visual, messages, and experiencing. Your brand strategy with influence, how you present your identity and align it with your purpose for the most impact. Your element of your brand identity should be applied across all channels consistently. All channels, consistency. This includes your logo, your website, your packaging, your marketing, etc. Jeff Bezos, founder of Amazon, and we all know he's a billionaire of online services. He could not have said it better. Your brand is what people say about you when you are not in the room. So market your business consistently. Jeff Bezos started his brand in his garage, and now look at Amazon today. Brand marketing is the way that businesses or organizations highlight and bring awareness to their products. 2020 is a connecting tool today. Internet, website, social media is a very essential tool for brand marketing. And SOE, constant marketing, social media marketing, email marketing, and paid advertisement marketing. There are 4 questions you should ask yourself. What makes you different? Define your purpose. Why do you exist? What differentiates you from the rest? What problem does you solve? What should people care about? You have 3 essentials of a brand. It's the what, how, and the why. And only you can answer those questions. So what product or services do I offer? Am I different from the rest? How can I take it and turn it and twist it? Why? The reason you're passionate about what exists. You got to have passion and purpose. That's what I think. And that's only my personal opinion. Passion and purpose goes together. So dig deep and let's find those nuggets of the truth, which can distinguish your brand from others. Research your competitors. It's always good to research your competitors. Quick example. When I first started my Hazel Maid services, I decided to make an appointment with several maid companies. Was I going to keep that appointment? Of course not. I needed to evaluate their services. I wanted to learn how to answer the phone, the questions that they were asking their customers, the quotes that they were quoting. I needed to know the prices that they were quoting so I can figure out if I needed to hit high, hit low, or kind of just take it right in the middle. Research your competitors. You can always research because it's the best thing to know where your business can stand and how you can do what? Stay in the game. The foundation of building your brand is to determine your target audience. You have to know your target audience. Would I want to advertise to a 12-year-old for maid service? No, I don't think so. So figuring out who your target audience is would put your niche to where you know your clientele and your buyers, your persona, your customer persona. You can't be everything to everyone, so you surely don't want to be all over the place. So you have to narrow down your target audience. Research your main competitor's brand and their industry. For instance, study how well they have gone about building a brand. So if I want to be up there with the big boys and girls, I need to know what they are doing. I'm not going to just sit back and say, well, they're doing that, they're doing this. I'm not going to do it and hopefully my business will grow. No, I'm going to get in the game. I'm going to put my bootstraps on. I'm going to sit back and I'm going to listen to the people that have done what I'm trying to do. You'll come to realize that the competitive advantage when branding your business is to narrow your target audience focus. This can help ensure that your brand message comes across crystal clear and intended for the recipient. Your brand buyer's persona: age, gender, location, income, and education. All of those factors are important. All of those factors are important. If I was selling lingerie, majority of my brand buyers would be females. Now we know men do buy lingerie for women, etc., but the majority of my target audience would be towards females. To even get definition of your brand buyer's persona, dive into motivation, goals, pain points, influencers, brand appetites from your brand. One thing I want you to learn is your brand voice. What is your brand voice? Is it professional, friendly, service orientated, authoritative, technical, promotional, conversational, informative? There are endless objectives and possibilities that can build a brand voice behind your message. And you have to identify your brand voice. Be your brand's biggest advocate. I am my brand's biggest advocate. No one's going to advocate my business better than me. Always have a business card. Always be ready and prepared to discuss your services no matter where you are. If someone asks, be prepared. Have your information available. have information where you can direct them if they need to go somewhere, your website, services. Brand, you are your biggest brand, and you are branding your business 24 hours a day. Always remember, you are your biggest brand advocate. No one can brand your business better than you can. So it's up to you to spread the word. And you got to get busy spreading the word. Quick story. When I first got my website, I honestly thought website check, logo check, phone number check, business cards check. So I'm ready to roll. So I just thought that thing was going to blow up overnight, you know. But I had to put in the work. And you have to put in the work too. Your business and your brand is you. I am my business and my brand. And today I want to discuss with you, have you decided to invest in your business and your brand? You have to be your biggest advocate because no one else is going to advocate for you. I have a special treat today, and I want you to go to my website to obtain my free gift. My website is www.sheliahenry.com. And it's going to be in the message at the bottom because my name is spelled particularly Shelia. And I don't want you to get the wrong Shelia Henry. I have a free gift of how to market and brand your business. I am so excited to be a part of this comeback from a setback group. My name is Shelia Henry, wishing you the best success of whatever you have tapped into. But remember, if the more you do, the more the reward. The less you do, the less reward. And if you don't do anything, nothing's going to happen. Thank you.